Have you ever wanted to start something new? Maybe you're trying to launch a new business or you want to learn a new skill, pick up a new hobby, or like me, you're trying to start or relaunch your YouTube channel. You're in the middle of everything and you realize, oh,
My goodness, this was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
I want to let you know that you are not alone. I've been there, I am there, but there are some things that I'm doing in order to push past those mental roadblocks. And I'm going to share all that with you. So I want you to watch into the end because my last tip is going to help you implement today, right away. Hi, I'm Shantha. I've been helping real estate professionals grow and launch amazing brands. I run a real estate marketing agency. And what I've seen with working with my clients, it's the mental mindset, the roadblocks can really hinder them in moving forward. I myself, even in my own business, 10 years as an entrepreneur, I have faced those mental roadblocks as well. I have been afraid. I've sat on the fence with things. I've had resistance even when taking on big projects. However, I got to the other side, and I'm going to share with you in this video 3 things that I did in order to move forward. So in order for us to get on the other side of fear, in order for us to get on the other side of things that are difficult, we need to figure out why we do the things we do. Why is there such resistance when we're trying to learn something new? So the first thing that we need to think about is our brain, psychology. How do our brains work? Our brains are hardwired to survive. We are trying to ensure that we're comfortable and we're safe. And so whenever you're adopting something new or you're learning something new, or maybe even trying to redirect your old bad habits, your brain is going to work in order to resist anything that's going to make it feel uncomfortable. You can really chalk it up to the fight or flight response. There's a response mechanism that goes into play whenever we're facing something that our bodies and our brains feel like could be a threat. And when you learn something new, that's definitely a threat because, again, you're going from a very comfortable state to a state that's uncomfortable. But there's nothing to worry about. Now that we have that information, we can use it to move forward. We now know that our brains are actually hardwired to be comfortable. And when you're learning something new, we just need to be on the outlook for that. The way that shows up for me is self-sabotage. It's procrastinating. It's maybe even, with a YouTube video, sitting down, recording the video, and then watching it over and over, picking myself apart, and then deciding not to put it out there. That is all a part of not facing hard things and self-sabotage. So how do we push past this? Okay, it's kind of annoying. But I do have 3 ways that I've done it as an entrepreneur. And if you're a small business owner like me, or you're just trying to start a YouTube channel, this is what you're going to do. So the first thing that I want you to really think about is our goal in life. Your goal in terms of success is never to try to reach for perfection. Okay. So I have an old mentor that always said to me, progress, not perfection. And the reason why we want to progress and not reach for perfection is because actually perfection is something that doesn't exist. I want to be honest with you. It just doesn't exist, okay? Even the best, most highly edited YouTube video in the world is going to have some mistakes, okay? Anything that's perfect is just an illusion of perfection. And so because of that, perfection is a very low-hanging fruit because it just doesn't exist. So we're not going to try to reach for something that doesn't exist. We're going to reach for something that we can actually quantify, which is progress. So with that being said, the most important thing for you to do today, if you're trying to reach a goal and you're feeling some resistance and you haven't taken action, the most important thing for you to do is actually to start small. Take that first step. I'm trying to resurrect this YouTube channel, and my first video after being back for 2 years of posting, I actually sat down, I planned out my script, I got all my tech together. I didn't just go in and record a video and edit the video. I just wanted to make sure that I was prepared. I started small. I recorded a couple videos. I didn't even publish the first set of videos I recorded. I just wanted to go through the motions those small wins of actually opening up my camera, writing the script, those help me get to that very first video. So those starting small can actually equate to a small win, which is great for your brain, because once you're able to accomplish that one goal, then you'll move forward in order to accomplish that big goal. Another thing that we can do is not eat the entire elephant. How do you eat an elephant? One piece at a time. So, if your goal is to start a business, instead of, launching this huge business and all the pieces that are included with it, just start small. One day set up the website, the next day work on the name, another day work on the logo, then go get a business license. You're going to take things piece by piece so that you're not overwhelmed with the entire process all at once. Something that I've learned through the years, growing a business, restarting this YouTube channel, is actually not being afraid of failure. I think the most successful people in our world are actually the ones who are willing to fail. And those who are held back have resistance to failure and just won't do it because they're afraid of failing. So you can actually look at failure as a success. Failing is failing forward, especially if you're able to pick yourself up, start over, learn, move forward, not quit, readjust. All those things can help you reach that goal that you've been sitting on the sidelines. Another hack, another secret that I have is whenever I am reluctant to do something or I want to back out, I literally tell myself, you have a promise to yourself that you have to uphold. And whenever you are not completing or accomplishing something, you're breaking a promise to yourself, and it's really showing yourself that you don't have any respect for yourself. Okay. So, moving forward, whether you feel like it or not, whether you're tired, moving forward, whether you have the confidence to, will actually give you the confidence, because when you fulfill the promise that you make to yourself, when you're fulfilling the promise that you're going to accomplish something that you start out on, this is actually giving you extra confidence because it's proving to yourself that you can do it no matter what. The most important thing to remember is that growth only happens outside the comfort zone. If you're always comfortable and there's no resistance in your life, that means that you're not doing the things, you're not reaching toward the goals that are going to get you to the next level. So if you've been sitting on the sidelines, if that goal has been on the back burner, I want to encourage you today to go ahead and do it. Whether it's starting a new YouTube channel or starting a business or going after a hobby, today is the day. Let's go ahead and get it done. And if you like this video and you got some value from it, go ahead and subscribe.